Hey guys, I'm Chef Lauren Lawless. Welcome to my kitchen. Today on Flawless Cuisine, I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious classic chicken Milanese. Now, I grew up eating this dish. It's a classic Italian dish. It's yummy, it's super easy to make, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys what ingredients you need to make the dish. So what you're going to need are some chicken cutlets. Now, you can use chicken breasts that you cut in half at home. You can do it yourself. You can pound them out, remove all the fat, or you can have the butcher do it, which I did. It's a lot easier and saves you time. So we have some chicken here. I've already seasoned it with salt and pepper. I have some Italian breadcrumbs here, and I like to use ones with panko in it. It gives a little bit more crunch. It's not traditional, but I prefer it. I've added some seasoning to it, some oregano, some garlic, some parsley, and a little bit of salt and pepper. So there you have your breadcrumbs. You also want to do some flour with some salt and pepper in it, and some eggs. That's your dredge. So let's go ahead and get started on the chicken. So you're going to take your chicken cutlet and you're going to put it into the flour first. And I have some oil heating up here on the stove top. You can use canola oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, a little bit of butter, whatever you prefer. I've used a mixture. All right, and I have my flour dredged here, and then it goes into the egg. So very simple. Use tongs. You don't want to get your fingers in this mess. All right, so this is gonna help it bind together and hold that nice, beautiful crust for you. And we're gonna drop it into our seasoning, our Italian breadcrumbs, with the beautiful parsley and oregano in there. You can add some red pepper flake if you want to add a little bit of heat, but again, this is the traditional way to do it. Very easy weeknight meal for the family. The kids love it. All right, guys, so I have this ready to go. I'm going to drop it into my hot pan. Now you want to make sure it's not too hot where it's starting to smoke, because you're going to burn your crust. The chicken's not going to cook through, so you want to do a nice medium-high heat and get that right into the pan. Beautiful. And then we're going to work on the second one. And you're just going to keep doing this in batches until you're all done. And you can do about 1 to 2 per person. Really depends on how hungry everyone is. I'm probably going to do about 2 for each person in my family because we like to eat. All right, so there's my chicken. Again, the flour first, then the egg wash. Just regular egg, scrambled, salt and pepper it. And then again, back into your breadcrumbs. And you can also make homemade breadcrumbs if you want. Just another step that, takes a little bit longer, but it does taste better if you make your own. You can use some stale bread that you have laying around and put it into a food processor. Make your own breadcrumbs. You can use saltine crackers, again, whatever you guys like. This is just an easier way to do it. I'm trying to cut some steps here and make it quick because I have 2 kids, so I'm trying to get in and out of the kitchen as soon as possible. Here's our next breast, our cutlet going into the oil. There we go. I'm gonna let that brown for a minute. I have some pasta already going here. You guys can serve it with your favorite type of pasta. You can do linguine, spaghetti, angel hair. Put some pesto on it. You can make it into a Bellagio if you want. Put some prosciutto on top with some arugula. That's what I'm going to do tonight. It's going to be delicious. Make sure you season your water with salt. Let's taste this pasta, see if it's ready to go. While my chicken is getting brown. You want to make sure it's nice and al dente. Just about there. Perfect. All right, so my chicken is looking beautiful. Look at that nice brown. That's what you want. You want the nice brown, crispy skin, but you want to make sure it's cooked in the middle. It's going to take about 5 minutes per side. All right, guys, so here we have it. I have some pieces right here. This is my chicken Milanese, otherwise known as chicken cutlets. Delicious weeknight meal, great for friends, great for parties. Again, top it with some fresh tomatoes, some basil, some oregano, whatever you like. Make it your own and have a great time in the kitchen. Have fun and bon appetit.